Okay, welcome back everybody, and thank you for joining me for another artsy video. I'm the Craft Monster, and today we're going to be doing dog-inspired DIYs. So to start this craft, of course, we always have to gather our supplies. So I went ahead and went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased this rope, a dog shape, a white canvas. I also have some acrylic paint in the colors of my choice, some buttons, and this nautical rope. I have also some dog printed ribbons. So once we have all of our supplies, we can jump in. So we're gonna start by painting a couple of our items. So I'm gonna take this plastic off of the canvas, and I'm going to paint this canvas a shade of darker blue. And I'm gonna paint our dog cream or tan. Just pull this off like this. And since I don't exactly have the shade of dark blue, I'm gonna create it by mixing black. So I switched to my sponge to give an even coat and to paint it a little faster than a paintbrush would. So I'm going to do this throughout the whole entire canvas, and then I'm going to switch into my dog shape and paint that tan in the same way. Okay, so now that we're done painting this, I'm just going to set it aside to let it dry, and then we're going to start working on the next part of our DIY. Okay, so for this next step, what we're going to do is we're going to take some twine, and I'm going to cut it to a length that I think matches our canvas, and we're going to create a string that will allow the canvas to be hung on a hook. And so you're going to want to eyeball it just to see you know, if it's a good enough length. So I'll say about this is pretty good. So I'm going to cut this here, and what I'm going to do is take a variation of these beads and I'll put them on this to make it decorative. So we're going to do that. You can make any pattern you want, whatever works for you. Okay, so now we have all of our beads on our twine. We're going to take our canvas and make sure it's dry, and it is pretty good. I'm going to flip this upside down and I'm going to attach it. Okay, so we take it just like this, and I'm going to attach it to the outer sides of this to make sure it has a good even spread across. And for now, I'm going to attach it with some tape, but I'll later secure it properly with maybe some wood glue or stronger tape. Okay, just like that. So now we're going to move on to the next step. I went ahead and printed out some bones in using my Cricut with vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and take these bones and I'm going to transfer them onto this canvas in a variation and just a pattern that just goes all over this. So we're going to do that right now. So I take my transfer tape and I press it against this vinyl and kind of just rub it, and then I lift it up and up comes my bone right along with that. And then in any place, I'm just going to put it on here and press. Just like that. And I'll do this across the entire board. So now that I have all of my bones in place, I'm gonna go and take my dog and just make sure that it's dry all around. Okay, and I'm going to glue this into the center of my canvas. So I'm gonna take some wood glue and I'll put it on the back of the dog, and then we'll apply it. So we're almost done with this. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take this rope and we're going to line the outer parts of this canvas, okay? So I'm going to attach it, and I've already pre-cut them. I'm going to attach it with some hot glue. So I'll start in the corner and I'll attach this little by little just to make sure it's in the right position. And I'm gonna pull any of these little excess strands of glue off of my canvas. And I'll just continue to work my way down with the glue gun, gently pressing the rope against the canvas. Now that I have everything glued, I'm just going to go around and cut off the excess strings that I notice, just like this. And this just helps it to have a neater, cleaner look. Okay. All right, and so far this is what we have. Okay. So our next step is I just want to add a little bit of detail to this to make it a little bit nicer. And so what I'm going to do is I've picked out a few buttons, and I'm going to put these buttons on the four corners of our canvas, okay, with some hot glue. So let's see, just like this. Okay, so for our final touch, I went ahead and made a messy bow. These ribbon I was able to purchase from Dollar Tree. They had cute little dog prints. And so we're gonna add this as a final touch into the corner of this canvas. Let's take this hot glue and we'll press it right there in that corner, just like so. And then you can always shift your bow around to make sure it lays just how you want it. And there we have it, a cute little dog-inspired wall hanger. You can hang this over your dog's bowl or anywhere in your house that it works. Okay, so now that we've finished this, let's move on to our next craft. And so we're going to be working on this blue mug, and if you notice, it matches everything that we just made. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this mug and we're going to put a dog print around this. And I went ahead and pre-made these little stickers or vinyl pieces to go onto this mug. You can also use the Cricut mug press, which works a little bit better with these mugs, but for this purpose, for this video purpose, we're just going to use the vinyl. So I went ahead and I already have this pre-cut, and we're just going to transfer these onto our mug. And there we have our mug. And so to finish both of these off, I would give them a good seal with Mod Podge. I can use the regular Mod Podge for our door hanger or wall hanger, but for this one, I would want to use the dishwasher safe Mod Podge for this. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out in my next video. See ya.